Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mr. Arrow250 and here we are on GTA Online, where I will be showing you, the viewers, how to complete the tier challenges for Gerald's last play missions. Watch all the way through because I will be giving you some tips and tricks on how to complete these challenges in the best way possible. I will be playing through these missions again to show you what I've done so that you, yourself, can complete the challenges more successfully and efficiently. Before I continue, I need to make this widely known that the challenges in the last play missions are bugged. I will give you an example of what I mean by this. Let's say you're going for 80% accuracy on the Make Ends Meet mission. You kill all the enemies with headshots, kill the fleeing boss, and finish the mission like normal. When you go back to the lobby, it says that you completed the mission, but if you actually check the mission list in the tier section, a different mission will be checked off entirely, not the one that you completed. It seems that it's only happened with the last play missions, and I won't lie, it was annoying because here I am redoing a mission over and over again with either taking less than half of my health or achieving over 80% accuracy so I can progress through the tiers. I've spent a good amount of hours figuring it all out prior to the making of this video, and here I am with this guide to show you folks what you have to do. We shall get to the video, yes? So with all the 6 last play missions, they have to be played on hard mode without dying. Well, that's one of the tiers, but for tier 4 you have to complete all missions without using snacks or armor, taking less than 50% health, and having 80% accuracy across the board. So our first mission is going to be called Bad Companies, and I would advise you to use the helicopter to get on top of the roof for all 5 targets because they will obliterate you. And if you want to get your 80% accuracy going, you have to aim for the head for all of them, or you could just kill the henchmen with headshots and just go about your merry way. I will demonstrate what I've done here. I am sorry for the lag. OBS is shitting on me right now. If you want to kill all of the enemies, you can definitely do so, but I would recommend just going straight for the henchmen, as you won't be losing much accuracy, as you will be hitting them in the head and then going to a different location. For the very last target, you will have to take out all of his bodyguards because they will kill you, especially the technical gunner right here. So I would suggest you take him out first, then deal with everybody else on a rooftop before you get to the henchman to take a photo of him. If you need to switch rooftops to get a better vantage point of the henchman and his bodyguards, you can go to the roof across from the city hall here, and City Hall is right here. Once the henchman is dead, just take a picture of him and you'll be done with the mission. All you gotta do is just kill all of his bodyguards, hoping that you don't miss a shot, and you should be golden. I should preface this before you start doing these missions. If you do equip armor before starting any of these missions and you lose your armor, Unfortunately, it will not count towards you having all of your body armor or health during this mission. It will not complete it. So I would suggest you going in with no armor. You'll have the best chance of success. So for deal with it, just like the last one, just get some high ground, snipe them all, and then you'll have to destroy evidence vehicles or vehicles that have evidence inside of them. I would recommend a helicopter, but do not destroy them. Just get out on foot, go on the rooftop, blow them up like that, because shooting anything with a weaponized vehicle will definitely decrease your accuracy by a whole margin.
Okay.
Make your way to this building right here, or the nightclub in the Elysian Island, and just pick them off one by one. Be careful once you get down to this point by going to the crates, because more enemies will spawn and they will get the jump on you. So once you get to this point where you have to destroy the evidence in the vehicles, just don't worry about the cops. Worry about the vehicles. It will save you a bunch of time. Assuming you didn't lose any health and or armor during this mission, all you gotta do is just lose the cops, and that's mission complete. Our next mission is End Product, and this is the mission where I would definitely require you to use an armored vehicle, because you'll be surrounded by a lot of bots that do spawn from time to time, and you have to defend the truck while doing so. So I would suggest either a half track or a Makaruma, or something that will definitely help you get the edge on these enemy bots. I am letting you know now. Sorry for the stutter. I am letting you know now that you might have to do this mission at least twice or three times, because if you do shoot in the car, it's going to. I don't think it's going to count for accuracy. I'm not too sure. I did it with the half track, but if you're going for 80% accuracy, I would suggest you complete the take less than 50% damage and armor no snacks first before you do 80% here, because at least then you could pop them in the head while you're using snacks, and you gotta worry about your health going down. So, just a reminder: no snacks and armor first, while taking less than 50% damage, first. Do those two first before you wind up doing 80% accuracy for this mission in particular. So you probably have to run this mission twice or 3 times. Before you proceed to go to the dealer's location, I would recommend that you do have this dealer location right here near the beach, because there will be 2 vehicles that you can use as barricades for when the enemies start coming from behind. So there's a Speedo Custom, well, not Speedo Custom, sorry, a regular Speedo that parks here, and you have to use these dumpsters over here to barricade yourself. It would make them getting the jump on you a little bit harder, as it would take cover behind the van. So here is the Chino Custom. It's in this parking lot right here. You can go all the way around, come all the way over here, and you can park it just like how I have it right here. So the only way for them to come through here is through this section right here and the roof. So that's pretty much what you have to do to survive in this area. I will now show you how this part can be done using the half track and the barricades that I've told you to. These barricades right here, well, I gotta park the truck first, but these barricades right here will definitely help you if you use your up and atomizer to push the dumpsters near the Speedo Custom, not Speedo Custom, sorry, the regular Speedo, and block it against the pathway. So I'm going to show you how it's done. All you gotta do is just stay in one spot and just pick them off one by one. You do have to be careful driving to the new dealer location because the cars that they drive is much faster than what you're driving. And assuming you survive the onslaught back at the dealer's location the first time and your health is not in shambles just like mine, you should be doing pretty good. If you did the health and no snacks and no armor challenge, and if you want to complete, if you want, my mic was muted. If you want to complete the 80% accuracy challenge after you've done the less than 50% health challenge and the no snacks and no armor challenge, you can just get out and shoot the enemies in the cars for more accuracy in case if you miss your shots back at the first deal location. So once you get over here, just park the truck like so. If you don't want to lose any more damage, I suggest you snipe them from right here. So after you snipe them all, just drive the truck to the location and mission will be complete. So our next mission is fast peddling. You have to not complete. You have to collect 4 packages from each of the warehouses without dying. You can use any vehicle to protect yourself because barkers will be coming after you collect the first package. So my choice is the revolter. It's fast and it's heavy. So for each of the 4 locations that you have to go to, there will be a couple or many enemies outside. So what I would recommend is you kill them first, and if there's any scragglers inside, you kill them as well, of course with a headshot for your 80% accuracy. Just be careful. Of course, you could have did it better than I did without losing your entire armor and little bits of your health, but this should work fine if you're just going for 80% accuracy. I would take cover in the warehouse immediately because there's 6 enemies in here. Assuming your health is not in shambles again like mine, you should be able to do this mission quite successfully. All you gotta do is just take the drug paraphernalia to Gerald's, and you'll be done with the mission. Our 5th mission is Go Figure, and this one's a pretty simple one. All you gotta do is take out the enemies that's guarding the van and just find the figurines. That's pretty much it. Be wary of other enemies driving vehicles as well, because they will shoot at you while you're trying to find the figurines. If you get a location where you have to find the figurines in the movie studios, just be wary there are enemies inside this place. I will show you guys the location of these boxes. So there's 3 in front of me. There's one right here, one up there, one up there, one behind me. There's one up here in this building. There's one up here over at the green screen, and there's one right here. If you have the Pink Cage Motel location, there will be enemies here too, so you will have to take them out. I accidentally collected a box, but one would be up here. This one is next to the solar panel and the pizza box. One is down there by that pool. One is all the way next to these. Wow, I didn't mean for that to show. One is right next behind this flower pot right here. The other box is right on top of this. I don't even know what you call it. This overhang. One is in this trash can over here, or the garbage bin. And the last box is in this car wreck. OBS messed up on me again, but this box is in this car wreck. And the last box is in this car wreck right here in the back seat. When you're done finding all 14 boxes, just go back to Gerald's apartment and mission will be complete. So for our last mission is make ends meet. And just a little tip, if you do this mission, 80% accuracy is going to count towards end product and vice versa. To make sure that you don't even have to chase the boss, I would recommend putting some proximity mines in these locations. So his vehicle spawns in 2 places, so it could be right here or right here. So just put mines down in those two locations and his car will blow up. It all depends on which entrance you go to. That will depend on where his car will spawn. One more thing, it will be much easier for you to go to the back entrance instead of the front because you won't have many restrictions when you're in the factory. So we can get to this point, just crack the safe like usual. That took longer than expected. It was my fault, but once you get the evidence or the documents, go all the way back. You'll see the boss standing in the corner. All you gotta do is just headshot him from this location right here. So after that, go back to Gerald's house, and this mission will be complete. As soon as I entered the warehouse, his car, which spawned all the way over there, exploded. So if that happens, his car will spawn right here if you go to the back entrance, and vice versa. Before I give off my closing statements for this video, I would recommend that you guys would have to play through each of the mission at least twice or 3 times, because like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, the challenges are bugged, and if you do one mission, it's going to check off the other mission in which you haven't done yet. It's unfortunate, but you'll have to keep tallies in your head on which mission goes to which. It's like a puzzle, I guess, but if you've done everything correctly following this guide, you will be able to get this 420 smoking jacket as you see here. So with that being said, this is Mr. Arrow 250. Thank you so much for watching the video, and if you guys would like me to do Operation Paper Trail or any of the other contact missions, just please let me know in the comments. As anyways, like, comment, even subscribe to the channel. It will help me out. Thank you all for so much for I can't speak. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.